Want to bring in WBZ's Louisa Moller, who's also live outside the Garden tonight with the latest on security. And Louisa, this idea of limiting access to the bars not going over real well with some owners.
Yeah, David, because look at this. This is Tavern in the Square right here. I mean, we are not even close to game time, and the line is out the door. It goes all the way down the block, around the corner. That means Tavern in the Square, their management is going to be in charge of telling all these folks that they cannot get back in at halftime. And imagine what the street could be like if the Seas win. That's why Boston Police have these barricades up.
Go Celtics!
Tavern in the Square outside the TD Garden had a trickle of Celtics fans Monday afternoon. But as Game 5 at the Garden grows closer, the signs are everywhere.
Let's go Celtics!
Even on this man's toe, that this city will swarm with green. How wild do you think Causeway is going to be tonight?
I think the police will have their hands full tonight, if that's the case.
Boston police and city workers spent the day setting up barricades and closing off Canal Street in preparation for what could be a massive celebration. There will also be an increased police presence, and the city taking steps to cut down on drunken debauchery. Signs posted say no patrons will be allowed into restaurants or bars outside the Garden after halftime. Mayor Michelle Wu says the city has taken this step before.
Experience of Boston is that we have been here before. We know what it's like to be a city that is on the brink of big celebrations.
We've done it before for the Bruins a few years back. However, we've got more and more restrictions every year.
Tavern in the Square general manager Brendan Clifford says the early shutdown could put a dent in his revenue.
Basically cuts the size of our restaurant in half. So it certainly, it can hurt how much business and revenue we can bring into the building today.
But with or without the bars, Boston fans say they hope to be buzzing on something other than alcohol.
Everybody's gonna be partying outside. Nobody needs to be in a bar. Everybody's gonna be high off a championship.
So, reminder, if you're already in the bar at halftime, you can stay inside. If you're outside, you're not going to get in. But here's the good news. There are some budding entrepreneurs out here. If you're thirsty, this is June and Mia, and you can get a juice from them for the next couple of hours. I like how you work, ladies. We're live outside the Garden, outside Tavern in the Square. Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
Yeah, there is a great energy out here. Louisa, thank you so much. Now, if you're watching at home and you decide, you know what, that looks like fun. I want to go down there. I want to buy a ticket. Well, bring your wallet with you, your checkbook, your savings account, everything you got. I want to give you a look at what the ticket prices look like right now. The average price right now for Game 5, this is the average, is $3,978. That's according to Ticket IQ. The cheapest right now is $1,200. And really hold on to your wallet for this, because the highest ticket price right now, this is the asking price, is $36,000. So Lisa Hughes, $36,000. I was just thinking, you could either come to tonight's game and get the best seat, or you could have season tickets for probably the next 3 or 4 years. So that's a tough one. If you're asking me, I think I'd rather be in here for tonight to see history happen.
Yeah, but that's it. That is quite a high price. Hopefully we can all celebrate for nothing after Game 5. Thank you, David.